wonderful dog. He distills all the myths that people get with this breed, you know.
This dog's been really, over here in the States, has been got a bad rep because of people are irresponsible and not taking care of their dog and socializing them the right way.
You can kind of say it's a testosterone thing, you know, to have a big dog with a big chest. You know, when I first got into these dogs, I understood when you have a dog that you just keep locked up in the back, and all of a sudden, you know, the dog gets out, you got a loose cannon on your hand, because socialization is the key by far. And that's why I stay under the tutelage of, you know, Ray Certified and Larry Hill. They give me so much information. I've been training with Larry Hill for about 5 years. Do I call myself a trainer? No, I cannot call myself a trainer because I cannot read a dog like Larry Hill can read a dog.
A pit bull to me is very strong, powerful, but at the same time very compassionate and soft. He'll be what you want him to be, but with the proper instruction, with the proper venues for the dog to get out and display his talents, to get out and show what he can do, he's a wonderful dog. I'd say now I've got 30 years in different aspects of training. Most of my experiences in the trainings as an adult has been with the larger breed dog, the Rottweiler, the Pit Bull. Dogs don't understand vague commands. They understand explicit. Sit, stay, down, in, up, out, over, through. The way I work is that you bring the dog to me, and then I give you the instruction on how to handle the dog, from the basic obedience to the advanced obedience, which is our personal protection work. But just to train one and hand it over to somebody, that's an accident waiting to happen. Here he comes. That boy, he coming. Good, yes, yes.
I'm looked at as an outlaw just like the dog is. Somebody see a pit bull and from the outside looking in, they stray away from it. And you know, it's the same way with me growing up where I grew up around. You know, people see you and it's a stereotype automatically. So with the dog, you know, we walk the same line. A decoy, you know, it's almost like an actor because you have to present the scenario to the dog. Whether I'm being in the crook or I'm trespassing, you know, I have to present it to the dog and make it be believable. So when it happens in real life, he'll know how to react to the scenarios.
Out. Good boy, come here.
When you training the dog, it's all about timing, and it's like a game to him. And you always want him to win that game. And when the dog has game, it's like he always wants to participate in the game. A pit bull, he's real social, fearless, always up for a challenge. He's versatile too. Pit bull, I think I'm confident. I can say he can do any job out there. Look at the job we do with him.
God created every creature, every entity, everything that's here. Somewhere along in Scripture, I've read once, it says that you shouldn't add anything, nor should you take anything away. This animal is not detrimental to society. Society is detrimental to this animal.
This is really a great day whose time has come to spay and neuter the pets.
75% of bites are caused by unneutered male dogs. This is a way to help reduce that.
It is a win-win situation for everyone involved, the animals, and also for responsible professional breeders.
When do I have to spay or neuter the dog?
The ordinance requires that the dog be spayed or neutered at the age of 4 months.
We have our dogs spayed and neutered, except for the ones that we use for competition, and I will not have any of my dogs spayed or neutered at 4 months of age.
There are reasonable exceptions in this ordinance to allow people who breed and show, as long as it's purebred and registered, they would then have the option of joining a dog breed club.
To date, no list of approved clubs has been defined or named, yet compliance in this law requires membership in an approved club.
Please do not let breed club politics set the law of the land, and that is what this ordinance is doing.
Ow! Ow! Yes, you are! Let go of me!
Don't start my time yet.
You guys are all out of order! After you!
My wife and I have owned, bred, and raised pit bull terriers for over 25 years. Now, you're considering mandatory spaying and neutering, but this is aimed at American Pit Bull Terriers because of the negative media attention they get and the actions of irresponsible owners, which brand them all as dangerous.
You know, it needs to be fair across the board, and I hear plenty of pit bull today, and we're responsible owners also, and we shouldn't be penalized.
I think it was so racially motivated. Just the areas that they say that they're going to go to and do the sweeps, barrio neighborhoods, rundown neighborhoods, and you know, who's there? It's going to be pit bulls. It's going to be the bully breeds, Amstaff's pit bulls, bullies, you know, it's all the same thing. We all need to be together because BSL affects us all, no matter what bloodlines we come from or whether we show, but it's just such a separation sometimes. Dog show. It's for the American Pit Bull Terrier Club of Southern California. It's a UKC recognized club. UKC show dogs are judged by UKC conformation standards. UKC is more family orientated, whereas in AKC it's more professional handlers.
AKC shows a little different atmosphere, different people. They're not pit bulls. They consider them Amstaffs. We have some dogs here that are Amstaff that are also registered through the UKC that are known as pit bulls, but AKC won't acknowledge them.
Yeah, to me it makes no sense. Same breed, same dog. And in many cases, you know, dual registered, so you could show them in either show, and there are dogs with championships in both organizations. I believe the American Kennel Club wished to distance itself from something as unsavory as dog fighting. And by changing the breed's name, it was something of a symbolic separation. Like when God said, "I shall call my nation Israel," or whatever it was that God said.
Genetically, there is nothing that was introduced into the American Staffordshire that was not the pit bull. AKC called it that. The dog's a pit bull.
We have the APBT, which is another registry. They go more for the original, fitter, more athletic look.
This is Red Jack, and Red Jack's is a champion in the American Dog Breeders Association shows. He's got good musculature, a good bite, and he also has some attitude as well as being friendly.
Good luck, go get him.
Jack, let's move.
On your left.
A pit bull is the fighting dog. It's the ultimate fighting dog, and what they're looking to show is that the dog still has the game, and it hasn't evolved away from what the dog is supposed to be. And though they're not actually allowing their dogs to contact, they're showing that they will and that desire to. So they're just basically showing their dogs are the original type dogs. That's why the weight of the dogs, the style of the dog is not overweighted, and it hasn't evolved away from what the dog is supposed to be. It sounds better, I guess, to the public, American Staffordshire. It's the same dog. Just like that big bully thing, it's the same dog.
There's different registries that are beginning now, like the ABKC and the BKC. What they're trying to do is implement the bullier style dog.
Bullies, you're going for bulk, you're going for size. It's just different standards. It's a lot of fighting amongst the bullies, the conformation, pit bulls, and the AKC Amstaffs.
There is a difference.